Bonjour à toutes et à tous, on se retrouve pour un nouvel épisode sur Red Dead Redemption. Donc on a fait la peau à Dutch, enfin il s'est suicidé. On a retrouvé notre petite famille et on s'apprête à aller au ranch de McFarlane. Avec Jack. Pour récupérer du bétail.
Hello, sir.
Et il m'appelle monsieur.
Are you ready? Let's haul out. Come on. Easy. How you feeling, Jack?
I'm feeling fine, sir.
We got a decent ride ahead of us.
I've never been to Hennigan's Stead. How do you know these ranchers?
I met them while I was away. The McFarlanes are good people. We need folks we can trust right now.
Met them how?
I was sick and they looked after me.
Sick how?
You sure got a lot of questions.
I don't often get a chance to ask them. Was it a gentleman's complaint? What do they call it? The morning drip?
Good God, boy, no! Where do you learn these things?
Uncle told me about it.
Well, he'd know, the dirty old fool. No, I just got weak for a while. Acted foolishly, got in trouble. Guess I was a little out of practice.
Alors par contre c'est bizarre parce que il appelle monsieur mais l'introduction il le tutoie, ils auraient dû le faire vous
Hey,
voyez.
Pa!
What?
Where were you all that time? Where'd you go?
What'd your mother tell you?
She said it was some kind of important government business.
That's about right. Some people thought I owed them some favor.
Why did they take us away?
They thought it wasn't safe for you here by yourself. Those men harm you?
Oh, no, they're okay. Some of them even told me stories. I think I'd like to be a government man one day. Or a politician.
I'd rather you chose an honest profession.
Like you mean?
I know I ain't been the best father, Jack. I made some bad choices. But all that life, it's over now.
Was it something to do with Mr. Dutch and Bill? Why you went away?
Who told you that?
I kept hearing people say their names.
Yeah, I caught up with Bill and Dutch. We had some old business needed settling.
Where are they now?
They're gone, son. We won't be seeing them again. They was just good men who turned bad. I'll explain it to you one day.
And what does that make you?
I guess I'm a bad man who tried to be a good father. I don't know. Every man has a right to change. A chance of forgiveness. Ain't that what the good book says?
You've never read me the good book, sir.
Well, I imagine that's what it says. So, you ready to learn about herding cattle?
I've never seen you hurt anything, Pa. Apart from the odd pack of drunks.
The McFarlanes were good to me, and I helped them out in return. I learned a few things along the way. Wait till you see their ranch. It's what ours will be one day.
I read in the newspaper that ranching's dead. Soon it'll just be factories and businesses around here.
You shouldn't believe everything you read.
I was thinking, maybe I might be a businessman.
I thought you wanted to be a writer.
Well, I could be both. A rich industrialist who writes novels about the Old West on the side.
You can be whatever you want, son, but for now, let's concentrate on getting some food on the table. Unless you're planning on striking literary gold in the next day or two, that is. No more talking now, boy. We need to save our energy for that herd. There's the ranch. Come on, let's see if we can find Mr. McFarlane.
There's a face I thought I'd never see again. Some of our public servants in Blackwater sent you back on another homicidal errand to protect and save us from Lord only knows what.
Thankfully not, sir. I was hoping you might still be able to sell me some cattle.
My boy, it would be a pleasure. Bonnie's out to corral now. She'll be more than happy to help you.
Take care now, Mr. McFarland. Good luck. All right, Jack. You're gonna have an important job. I want you to lead the herd while I drive them from the back. Keep us all moving in the right direction.
Sure, Paul. I can do that, no problem.
And if you see cows straying off, can you help me round them up?
I'll do my best, sir.
C'est pas vraiment... Il suit ou fait comment lui?
Good Lord, do my eyes deceive me? A devil walks among us.
I said I'd be back when this was all over, Miss McFarland. After the barn fire, you remember?
Of course I remember. I just didn't believe a word of it. So, you come for some cattle?
Yeah, I'm finally starting up my farm again. Or trying to, at least.
You'll be fine. You've been taught well. Come on, then.
There you go.
Come on! Jack! Keep them headed towards the river! Get going! Come on!
I'll give you a hand to get them moving.
Good luck, John! Come back and see us sometime.
So, what happened? Last I heard you were headed for some exotic escapade in Mexico.
It's a long story. Too long to tell without a drink in my hand.
Back to the riddles, I see. And Mr. Williamson?
Who? Slow it up now.
So, is this your boy?
Yeah. Say hello to Miss McFarland, Jack.
Hello?
Ah, the arrogance of youth. He gets a little fur on his lip and he thinks he knows best all of a sudden.
Must take after his father.
Come on!
How's your wife?
She's well, I think. We haven't had much time to talk yet.
Well, I'm glad you're back together again.
It's gonna take some time. We've all been through a lot. How's the ranch?
Looks like you got him under control. I think we take him home.
Nice to see you again, Miss McFarland. And thanks for everything.
Bonnie, you don't.
Let's go. Jack, we need to move him across the river. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Slow down. Go.
Oui, alors par contre le cheval ne court pas quand il est
Doing
dans
a
l'eau.
good
Hein.
job, son. Just lead him straight up the hill towards home.
Will do, Paul.
Let's go. Whoa, whoa. Come on, let's go, let's go.
Où est-ce qu'elles s'en vont celles-là?
Yeah. Move.
Non, 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 vous restez ensemble. Bon, tant qu'il n'y a pas d'orage et de falaises abruptes, tout devrait bien se passer.
Move on! Move on! Come on! Yeah! Move it up! Move! Come on! Wait! Slow down! They look like rustlers! I'll deal with this! Stay with the herd, Jack! Who else wants some? Ain't no need to die, friend! I think that's all of them. Jack! Wait there! I'm coming! You alright? You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I wasn't scared, honest.
Sorry you had to see that, son. Those men won't be stealing from anybody else. Jack! Head left up the road towards home!
I know where I'm going, Paul. Hey, come on.
No stopping! Let's go! Let's move here, my four-legged friends! Get a move on! Move it!
Et vous allez où, vous deux?
Keep it moving! Easy. Get going! Come on! Whoa there!
Oula, oula, on a les génies du troupeau là.
Come on! Move! Let's go!
Qui visiblement sont...
Stay together, you dumb animals! Come on!
Oh mais non, mais... Le passage est grand ouvert, tu penses pas que...
Slow up! Whoa!
Allez, oh punaise, allez encore deux. Elles vont le faire, elles peuvent y arriver. Je ne bouge pas, je les laisse faire. Voilà, c'est ça. Oh,
All right, now lead them into the pen. Move, move! Nice work, son.
We made it.
You did real good out there. Go on. Hit your horse and wait for me by the stable. Hey. That's a fine herd we got ourselves.
So we're ranchers now?
Yep, I guess we are. Did a good job, son. Nice shooting.
Thanks, Paul.
Make a rancher of you yet.
vêtements de cow-boy, c'est pas ce que je porte là? Si, c'est ça. si on allait discuter un petit peu avec Abigail.
What you cooking?
Same thing I've been cooking the past 15 years with the hope of poisoning you.
Ain't working so well.
Not yet.
Be honest, though. Tastes bad enough to kill a man.
I never was much of a cook, but I did try to be a good wife.
And you have been.
Given what we was and what we came from, I think we've gone and done okay. I look at Jack. I look at him and I think we've been blessed. Maybe he can be something more.
He's a good kid. He can be whatever he wants to be. He ain't gonna be no frontier gunslinger killing and running no gang, though. That way's over. Railroads and government and motor cars and everything gone and done away with all that.
And he ain't gonna marry no orphaned working girl running with a bunch of hucksters, neither.
If he meets one like you, I hope he'll marry her.
Stop. For an illiterate gunslinger, you sure know how to make a girl blush. God damn crows! John! You have got to go deal with them. They've broken into the silo again and are eating all the corn out from it.
Of course, my angel.
Wait, get out of there.
All right, all right.
Come on. Scat. Shh.
Bon, on parie combien que c'est des faillots? Oups! Ah mince! Je crois que c'était un corbeau, je savais pas que c'était une lampe. Ah, je peux pas grimper. Non, d'accord.
Damn crows!
Oh non, décidément. Mais quelle idée aussi.
Finally. Now about that stew.
Je prends de quoi agrémenter la soupe de faillot.
John, we got a telegram from some lady friend of yours, a Bonnie something or other. Something you ain't telling me?
Bonnie McFarland. She's a friend. Saved my life when I went after Bill and nearly got myself killed again.
Oh, and now you two's in the habit of sending each other letters. How very nice.
It weren't nothing like that. What's it say?
I don't know. I can't... Well, you know I can't read.
Give it here.
You read that thing out loud?
I ain't hiding nothing. Dear Mr. Marston, stop. Need corn sacks. Stop. Emergency. Stop. Weevils and moths ate entire county supply. Stop. Can you help? Not exactly the most romantic request now, is it?
I guess not. She saved your life, you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, then you're gonna have to help her and her family out. We've got a plentiful supply of corn sacks over near the silo. About the one thing Uncle didn't manage to have stolen while we was gone.
Okay.
Hurry back, John. And John, what's she like?
You know. A little bit like you, I guess. She's a woman in a man's world.
John! Wait! I changed my mind. I'm coming with you. What are you waiting for? We better hurry. I don't think I can let you go off again without me.
Fair enough. I'm glad of the company. You only had to ask.
Ask? I was waiting for you to ask me.
I thought you'd want to keep an eye on the boy.
Oh, while you were off cavorting with cowgirls in the next county? I don't think so, John Marston. You only just got home. That Jack's seen enough of me for a lifetime. So, is she married? This Bonnie McFarland?
No.
What does she look like?
I don't know. Pretty normal, I suppose.
Normal? What? Normal like me?
No. Normal as in 2 eyes, mouth, nose, that kind of normal. Besides, ain't no woman fine as you.
A little flattery. Now we're finally getting somewhere.
If you find yourself in a hole, the first thing to do is stop digging.
Another pearl of wisdom from John Marston. I sure do miss those.
I never took you for the jealous type, Abigail.
I ain't jealous so much as curious.
You heard what she wrote. It's just some corn. She saved my life, and she was decent enough to me, so I owe her this much at least.
How did she
Pas
save
sûr
your
que ce soit le
life
chemin
anyway?
Found me
le plus
half
court
dead
pour
on
y
the
aller.
side of the road and took me to the doctor. Most folks would have left me there.
Half dead from what?
Bill didn't take so kindly to me visiting unannounced.
Bill never did like surprises. How was he?
Same as he was when we left. Angry and dumb. Taking his revenge out on the world. People down there was really scared of him.
Of Bill? You gotta be kidding me. He was only frightening if he was afraid of dumb fools.
Bill weren't so bad, but when Dutch went crazy, Bill took it hard.
For a while, we all thought we'd found something right. Better way to live, but it was just a lie. Oh, you saw before they did.
Maybe. But they was still kind of a family.
A family that left you for dead. You knew the truth, John, and they hated you for it.
Where did they take you?
Who?
Those government bastards. Where did they hold you and Jack?
I ain't sure. They kept our eyes covered there and back. Can't have been too far from here, though.
They treat you right?
It ain't the first time I've had a gun to my head, John. You're forgetting your marriage proposal.
Very funny.
No, they learned pretty quick what would happen if they laid a finger on me.
Sons of bitches.
It wasn't them or being there. I didn't care about that. I've been in far worse situations.
You came. Thank you so much. We lost the entire harvest.
Miss McFarland, I'd like you to meet my wife, Abigail.
Oh, ain't you quite the gentleman all of a sudden? It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Marston.
Likewise. Thank you for saving my husband's life. And for teaching the miserable goats manners, among other things.
I didn't teach him anything. I know better than to try to change a man. You should meet my father.
Oh, people can change, Miss McFarland. John and I have to believe that more than anybody.
This is a decent first harvest for you, John. You should be proud. That's good land you got there.
How are you feeling, Mrs. Marston? From what your husband told me, it must have been awful for you.
I've been through worse, and I knew he'd be back before too long. He can't cook a meal to save his life.
Abigail, in my darkest hours, when I was most homesick, just the thought of one of your rat meat stews kept me pushing forward.
Well, about as amusing as a weeping saddle sore, ain't he, Mr. Farland? If you're gonna start yammering about women's work, John, I'd say you might be in the wrong company.
I'd say so, too.
I never felt so outnumbered.
Et oui, Bonnie. Faut que tu jettes dans des volus sur quelqu'un d'autre.
Ma'am?
So that was the famous Bonnie.
That was her, all right.
She's pretty.
She's normal, like I said.
Well, you always wanted to be a rancher. I just thought she'd be just your thing. The perfect rancher's wife, if I ever saw one.
I already got a rancher's wife.
I'm only teasing. I like her, and I'm glad she saved your life. Most of the time, anyways.
The McFarlands are good people.
She did blush redder than a shepherd's sunset when she saw you, though.
I have that effect on women.
You've clearly had one too many blows to the head.
You ain't wrong about that, Mrs. Marston.
That's quite a ranch they got there.
That'll be us someday. As soon as we get back on our feet.
I don't know, John. How many times can we start again? An outlaw and a working girl. We ain't exactly farmers.
We are now. Forget that life. It's over.
Do you really believe that?
We have to. It's the only way we'll ever have a future.
The life we led, that doesn't go away. It's never over. You think those government men are just gonna leave us alone now?
The old gang's dead. I did what they asked.
And that's it? The life's pride forgiven?
We're back together, ain't we?
Until they decide you owe them something else.
Sometimes I think I was the stupid one for believing I could get out. Maybe Dutch, Bill, and Javier were just being honest with themselves.
You ain't perfect, John, and I sure ain't. But you're better than they are. Than they were.
Maybe we can't change. But we gotta try, for Jack's sake. Even if we have to start again 100 times. It's better than going back to what we were. How's Jack doing?
Angry, upset. He's been through a lot.
I hope he's gonna be all right.
It's gonna take time. For a while, his world was safe. Normal, even. Then it got turned upside down again.
He ain't saying much about it.
I've tried to talk to him, but how do you explain any of it? What do you say when he asks about Uncle Bill and Uncle Dutch? They were his family when he was a little boy.
He hides away in those books of his.
Wouldn't you? It ain't like the real world's done him many favors. He's just been kidnapped. He grew up with the gang. That's no life for a boy.
We did our best to protect him.
Come on, John. He saw things no boy should see.
Well, now we got a chance to make it right.
We did good today, John. I guess I better go fix us something to eat.
Est-ce qu'on peut mettre les chevaux dans le... On a un chien aussi, ouais. Hop là. Tiens, on va voir ce que nous veut l'oncle. Qui en fout pas une rame comme d'habitude.
Get up, old man.
I am up.
Get up!
Oh. There, I'm up. Well, thank the good Lord you're back. Nothing worse for an old man than sleeping in the warm afternoon sun.
You want a long sleep, Uncle? That can be arranged. It'll cost me less than food.
You always was a hard and nasty man, John Marston.
You always was a useless, conniving thief. And where's them cattle? Did you take them to pasture?
It's coming around to that.
When exactly?
It's easy to pick on the elderly. It's easy, but it ain't dignified.
Come on, old man. Do this together. Slow down. All right, you stay front. Whoa. Stay together, you dumb animals.
Allez, c'est parti. Ah non, bah d'accord.
Let's keep it moving now. Keep it moving.
Ça savent utiliser les portes, très bien.
Slow it up now.
Come on!
Move, move!
There you go.
Come on! Move!
Il est en train de se faire bousquer. Tu sers à quoi, l'oncle? À rien, hein? On est bien d'accord.
Whoa there! Come on! Come on! Come on!
Elles ont pas besoin de nous, elles savent très bien où aller.
Let's go!
Ça va faire peur à mes vaches, toi.
Move! Let's go!
Keep it moving! What the hell? Stop the herd!
Come! Yeah! Let's move here, my four-legged friends! Move it!
That's right, Clark! Quick! You're getting there!
Let's go.
Stop it! There's only one here! Damn right!
Move it, you're dead! You're gonna leave this in a box! Come on! You wanna stop doing that? Yeah!
We did it!
You folks okay?
I think we're safe. Thank you. I thought we were done for.
Là, moi j'ai cru que c'était mes vaches qui allaient y
Now
passer.
you take care.
Et je crois que j'ai réussi à toutes les sauver.
When will you listen to me, boy? You could have got yourself killed.
Shut it, old man. Come on. Let's get this herd moving again.
We got some dawdlers, John.
Move it up. Let's go. Forward. Let's move them out.
Je les ai toutes ou pas? 14. Ah. Il y en a une qui a dû passer sous les roues. Bon.
Get a move on.
Je vérifie quand même sur la carte qu'il m'en manque pas. Non.
Come on.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa. Whoa. You look after the herd. I'll ride back.
No thanks. You got your pound of flesh from me today.
Comme on les a pas marqués, comment on saura que c'est les nôtres?
Howdy, Paul.
What's the book, boy?
Nothing, sir.
What's it about?
Well, it's an adventure, sir. Set out in the West, and it tells this amazing story of how people killed the savage Redskins, and how this man, this brave man, hunts the man who killed his father.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Talking of adventure, how'd you like to learn to track elk? Really big ones in the valley this time of year. We could use the meat.
Well,
I know you'd rather read your adventures. Trust me, this can be very enjoyable in its own way. I suppose maybe it's a little less dramatic. So, let's go, come on. You may get to see me get gored by some massive wild beast. Then you can write a story about that.
Very funny, Paul. I've forgotten how funny you was.
Grab your things.
Ah bah il est là lui maintenant. On veut pas de toi. On va surveiller les vaches.
Shouldn't we be going?
All right, now stay close to the dog, son. Come on. When he finds something, you stay back and I'll show you how to make a kill.
Whatever you say, sir.
Go on, Rufus. You sure you're ready for this?
I guess so.
Now, the trick to hunting is calm and patience. You gotta think and move like an animal to catch an animal.
A rifle helps, doesn't it?
Elk don't stand still, son.
I wouldn't know. This is the first time you've taken me hunting.
There's lots of things I ain't done with you, but I'm gonna try and make up for that. Yeah! don't seem too excited about this. Look, he's picked up a scent. Come on.
What do you want me to say, huh? Yippee?
Are you sure you're all right? I mean, I know all that business must have been hard on you.
It wasn't nothing. I'm not a kid anymore.
Well, it won't happen again. It's over.
Until the next time, you mean?
There won't be a next time. Let's go.
Bah oui, mais il a qu'à se calmer aussi. Il a arrêté de faire autant de bruit.
Yeah, I see it.
This one's mine. Stay with me, son.
Maintenant, je vais te montrer comment on dépaisse un animal.
Come on. I'll show you how to cut the meat.
I thought he was gonna get away. That was great, huh?
You just gotta wait for the right shot, not rush it.
Et viser la tête.
This meat should fetch a decent price in Manzanita. Come on, let's get this over with.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Il y a un ours qui déboule, c'est ça?
Hope you were watching. It'll be your turn next.
What are you doing? Let's keep moving.
Go on, Rufus. Sniff us out a couple more.
You can do it, Rufus.
You ready to take a shot, Jack?
Of course, Pa.
Remember, it's all about timing. Wait for your moment. Don't snatch at
I
it.
know. I saw how you did it. You can do it, Rufus!
Whoa. There they are! Jack, come on! Come on! Come! Stay calm. That's it, son. Get after him.
Ah, il y en a eu un, c'est bien.
Let's go.
Et l'autre, où est-ce qu'il est? Tu peux le faire, cheval. Il est là.
Hey, watch it!
C'est pas très ragoûtant, hein? Bah oui.
Nice work, son. You're a quick learner. Now come on. Let's get this meat over to the trading post at Manzanita.
Did you see me?
You did good, son. Only kill what you need. We'll go out again soon. I told you you'd have fun, didn't I?
Hey, come on!
Oui, bah, eh oh, ça va, on va pas laisser pourrir la viande. Les chasseurs de nos jours devraient prendre exemple sur ce qu'il vient de dire là, parce que tu ne plus que ce dont tu as besoin. Pas juste faire joli au-dessus de la cheminée.
Alright, here we are. Jack, you wait here. I'll be just a moment.
Hello there. Did you hear about Oscar? Financially embarrassed, apparently.
Hello there.
Oh, well, let's see what we can do for you. Thank you. Next year, the trains will be running even faster. Mark my words.
Oh tiens, des trucs de grizzly, vas-y, prends-les.
You're all set. And there we are. Enjoy the journey.
That's what I've got for sale. All done. Let's head home.
Et il est où mon cheval?
Well, just like the telegraph in the morning, John Marston.
Come on.
Ah tiens, faudrait je trouve un marchand de journaux pour voir ce qui se dit là
How
sur
much
le
did you
titre.
make?
Never you mind. Enough to keep Rufus out of the stewing pot for a couple of days.
And what about me? What do I get?
You get to eat, son.
But I did half the work. That isn't fair.
What can I say? I'm another corrupt landowner.
I'll be rich one day, then you'll see.
I sure hope so. And you can look after us when we get old.
What do you mean, get old? You are old.
We ain't old. Uncle's old.
Well, he should be in a museum.
Yeah, preserved in whiskey for the next 1,000 years.
Ah, que quelqu'un roule sur le chien, il m'énerve.
You enjoy your first hunting trip?
It was great, Pa.
Herding cows, hunting elk. You're growing up. Proud of you.
I always told you I wanted to help.
You know, you and me, we work hard. We can make something of this farm.
I'd like that.
And thank you for looking after your mother. She said you were very brave.
I tried to be strong, like you told me. But Ma, she can look after herself. She soon put those fellas in their place.
I can only imagine.
Easy. Oh, Pa, that was so much fun. I can't rightly believe it. Just like in the books.
We'll do it again soon. Now get to your chores.
Ah, qui se tait ce chien, tais-toi. Tais-toi le chien ou je te mets un coup de latte. D'accord? Bon. De qui on va s'occuper maintenant? De l'oncle. Chacun son tour. Abigail n'a rien. Non. Quoique, on peut peut-être faire ça dans la journée. On va aller dormir. Ça permet de faire une vraie sauvegarde parce que... Comme le jeu a parfois tendance à cracher, au pire moment. Bon, la popote est prête? Du coup, on n'a pas vu l'intérieur. Enfin, pas vraiment pris le temps d'admirer l'endroit. Bon, des animaux empaillés, très bien. Un nid à poussière. Ouais, alors les pieds sur la table. peut aller sur le toit? Mmh. Pourquoi les chevaux s'énervent?
How are you?
Bah écoute, ça va. Fatigué.
How are you, son?
Marchand de journaux le plus proche. Ah ouais, mais je suis pas sûre qu'à cette heure-ci on est disponible. C'est où le truc pour l'anglais? Quelle heure il est? À 2 h du matin. Bon, c'est peut-être un peu tôt ça, non? Bah oui.
What are you looking at, old man?
There's some Mustangs and some such out there beyond that ridge. Wondering if it was worth getting you and going to round some of them up.
Fair enough. We're nearly out of money. Ranch is in turmoil. We may not make it through the winter. What could we possibly want with some good quality horses? Come on.
That tone of voice ain't so becoming on you. Makes you seem all pent up and angry like some Blackwater would-be business tycoon with a bad case of hemorrhoids.
I'll give you a bad case of someone just shot me in the head if you don't hurry up.
Are you gonna mount up, kid? Come on, follow me. Get up! Why you gotta act so biggity all the damn time? What happened to you?
What were you gonna do? Just look at them horses all day?
Well, God forbid I'd do anything around here without checking with His Royal Highness first.
Yeah, you're real good at watching. That's about all you're good for, apart from bending your elbow.
I can't do right for doing wrong. You're an ungrateful bastard, you know. I did my best when you was gone.
Your best is like anybody else's worst.
Come on, I'm getting old. I gotta start taking things easy.
You've been taking things easy for 40 years.
Whoa! Look, there they are.
Let's go.
Ouais, mais je sais comment on fait. Merci.
Almost got
Tu vas pas apprendre mon boulot.
Steady now.
I got you now. Oh, shit!
You got him now. Walk her
Oh,
over,
your
boy.
left, for Christ's sakes!
Left, did you?
Come on!
Alors, on va prendre un pas trop vilain. Toi là. Non, toi.
Easy. That's it.
Show it who.
I got you. Come on, baby. Calm down.
Use your knees, woman.
It's all right. Nearly there.
Use your knees.
Calm yourself.
Don't fall
There.
off.
Come on.
Whoa there. Where
Slow
you
up
going
now.
with that horse? We'll see if you can get us another one.
Yeah.
Alors. Tiens, le marron là.
Let's
Hop.
go. Yeah. Easy there. Relax now. Nearly there. Oh, damn. You're mine now. Calm it down. Whoa! Relax now.
Untorque that front, boy.
Relax now. Come on. Calm yourself.
That's it. Hey, don't be running off.
Whoa there. I think that's enough for now. Let's get him back to the ranch. Come on.
Et il part sans moi, quoi.
That weren't half bad for a couple of old reprobates.
I learned a few things while I was away.
Anything you wanted to know, you only had to ask me.
You? What the hell do you know about any of this?
Look at these here horses. Fine as cream gravy. It sure will be nice to have some money in our pockets.
Any money we make's going straight back into this ranch, not down your gullet.
Oh, come on. I ain't working for free here.
You ain't working at all. That's the problem, old man.
What about today? And all them cattle I herded. I'm always sucking hind kid around here.
C'est Grincheux qu'il faudrait l'appeler.
Hey. Make sure there's enough fresh hay. We need to keep them strong.
All right. Damn, a little gratitude wouldn't kill you. Not a bad day's work.
Mais je crois qu'il en foutait pas une rame non plus à l'époque de la bande à Dutch.
Let's go.
À part pêcher. Il y a des trucs au... On va peut-être aller voir ce qu'il y a en magasin, tiens. J'en veux bien, hein, je peux pas te l'acheter, il faut que je descende de cheval. D'accord. Alors, qu'est-ce qui se dit? Donc le braquage de banque déjoué par les agents du gouvernement. Il semble que Dutch van der Linde n'a pas fini de faire régner à vue en sa terreur dans West Elizabeth. Chute du gouvernement de Sanchez. L'événement est soudain, mais le Mexique a un nouveau président. Le gouvernement du général Ignacio Sanchez a été renversé hier par les partisans d'Abraham Reyes, qui ont mis à sac le palais présidentiel. C'est donc M. Reyes qui contrôle à présent le pays. La salope parisienne. Non mais sérieux. Ils savent pas ce que ça veut dire. Du parfum de l'eau de toilette et... D'accord. Trouble à l'Est. La Grande-Bretagne contre l'Allemagne. Ah, si la puissance maritime de la nation britannique reste inégalée, un grand rival est en train d'apparaître, l'Allemagne, qui rêve depuis longtemps d'expansion. Des rapports indiquent en effet que le pays lève des impôts de plus en plus lourds afin de financer la formation d'une puissante marine. La Grande-Bretagne et l'Allemagne consacrent une grande partie de leur industrie à la fabrication d'armes de guerre dont le coût est colossal. Leurs moteurs destructeurs équipent désormais des machines volantes qui sèment la mort depuis le ciel. Alors que la guerre semble se rapprocher inexorablement en Europe, il y a tout lieu de s'inquiéter de l'issue qu'elle aura. Tiens d'ailleurs. On est en... On est en sait pas. La moitié des Américains vit en ville. Le calme s'installe dans les prairies, car de plus en plus d'Américains abandonnent leurs fermes pour s'établir en ville. Rejet des techniques de contrôle de naissance. Les membres de l'Église ont vilipendé la Ligue nord-américaine de contrôle de naissance pour propager des mensonges et de fausses informations. Leurs chefs ont déclaré que ces méfaits, cette désinformation, les mettaient au niveau des païens de Rome, qui tuaient des bébés par plus plaisir. Nous nous marions et nous avons des rapports charnels uniquement dans le but de procréer, a déclaré le révérend Adair Gata à notre publication. Les déclarations blasphématoires de la Ligue transforment la chambre des couples mariés en un simple bordel des plaisirs. Les miracles du téléphone. Depuis l'installation du premier circuit téléphonique expérimental, le développement des téléphones est une histoire d'amour et de science. Dans certaines villes, la compagnie téléphonique peut recevoir quotidiennement jusqu'à 60 000 appels de personnes voulant connaître l'heure. Les opposants au téléphone se plaignent qu'ils poussent à la paresse et que les gens ne savent plus lire l'heure. Un aéroplane effectue le trajet entre les deux côtes en moins de 30 jours. Oui. Un professeur milite pour la préservation des prairies. Le professeur Hector L. Burgess a fait le tour des régions de West Elizabeth pour tenter de rassembler des gens autour du mouvement de protection et de préservation de l'habitat des espèces menacées. Ouais, ça n'a pas beaucoup marché, je pense. Une jeune future mariée sauvée par un cercueil de sécurité. Florence Snyder, 13 ans, allait se marier quand elle a contracté une forme virulente de choléra à laquelle elle a succombé. Le cœur brisé, son fiancé Cecil Perkins a juré sur sa tombe de ne jamais se marier. La nuit suivante, alors qu'il ne parvenait pas à trouver le sommeil, il a entendu le faible tintement d'une cloche. Simplement enveloppé dans ses couvertures, il a suivi les bruits jusqu'au cimetière où la cloche sonnait au-dessus de la tombe de sa promise. M. Perkins avait en effet demandé un cercueil de sécurité de P.G. Winderstein pour sa bien-aimée. Il s'est mis à creuser frénétiquement avec ses mains et une pelle et a fini par extirper la jeune femme de sa tombe, affaiblie mais en vie. La maladie avait fait chuter sa pression sanguine, l'avait en fait placer dans un état proche de la mort. Oh là là. Le gouvernement fédéral augmente les impôts étant encore son emprise. Eh oui. Massacre près de l'épave du Serendipity. On est un petit peu à l'origine de ça. Monsieur Armand Wachin, responsable de banque, à Blackwater, a été retrouvé mort près de Broken Tree. Il manquera à... quelqu'un, probablement. Jeune femme célibataire et sans enfant, pourquoi ne pas apprendre un métier? Cours de formation au télégraphe 2 fois par semaine au bureau de poste. Certification de propriété de chevaux à vendre. Le pistolet volcanique est une arme qui ne passera jamais de mode. Muriel Scranton, épouse d'Ewood Joseph Scranton, a été tuée d'une balle dans la tête à la First National Bank. Ah bah oui, on était là. Recherche d'enfants âgés de 10 à 14 ans pour travaux à la mine. Bon salaire et bonnes conditions de travail. Pour tous vos besoins en dynamique professionnelle ou ludique, visitez la Manzanita Trading Compagnie. Et personne ne parle le Dutch. Alors déjà... Ah, c'est pas le bon.
Hey, mister.
Toujours pas disponible.
Thanks.
Allez savoir pourquoi. C'est encore avancé dans l'histoire pour ça.
Marston, how are you today? Well, hello. Hey there, buddy. Howdy.
How are you, friend?
Take a look at what we got. You won't be disappointed. That's fine. Wonderful.
That should keep me going for a while.
Guy who kills people. How are you doing?
Oui, vous êtes ce gars qui tue des gens, comme la moitié de la ville.
Nice to see you, buddy. I see a customer about to be satisfied. You look like you know your way around a shoe.
Hi there.
If we don't have it, frankly, you don't need it.
Why, thank you.
Bon bah rien d'intéressant, faut arrêter de dire qu'il y a de nouveaux trucs dans les magasins parce que c'est pas vrai.
Good to see you.
Morning, sir.
Oh, j'ai cru qu'il allait le bousculer le flic. Non, même pas.
Come on. Whoa there.
Some damn thief took my horse.
Let's go. Come on.
Poussez-vous! Alors, la 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 la. Ça va, t'en as eu assez? Bon.
Bad place here. Here you go, boy, oh boy.
Bon, ça ira plus vite, je pense, s'il grimpe dessus. Hein. En fait.
Let's go. Slow down.
friend.
Et youpla! Bon, je peux rentrer chez moi ou comment ça se passe? Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Ah, il s'entraîne. Alors, Jackie Boy, évite de me tirer dessus si tu pouvais éviter de me viser, ça serait gentil. Ou de faire peur à mon cheval. Je crois qu'il y a des trucs qu'il faut que je t'apprenne.
You're tensing up.
I'm not.
You are. Your back's tense and it's making the rifle jump. You're holding it wrong. Here, let me show you.
I don't need you to show me, Paul.
I guess not.
Oh, il nous fait sa petite
Show me, you'll
crise.
just run off again or something. It's better I teach myself.
I ain't going nowhere.
Whatever you say, Paul.
Don't be like that.
Sorry.
Wolves been after the herd. Gotta get out there and scare them off. You wanna come with me? Safer with two.
Okay.
Il fait ses petites crises d'ado là. Peur de claque, ça va le calmer.
Alright, let's go. Stay on Rufus now. Come on!
I can shoot. You know that. Why you gotta treat me like a kid?
It's what fathers do. I'm just trying to look out for you.
You can't just decide to be a father when it suits you. What about the rest of the time?
Come on, Jack. That ain't exactly fair.
One minute you're telling me to be a man, the next you're telling me I'm just a boy.
It's gonna take a while for things to get back to normal.
Normal? Was it ever normal?
I don't know, but it'll get better, son. I promise.
I'm sorry, Paul.
You don't need to be.
I don't mean to be moody. I'm glad you're home. I really am. It's just every time you go off, well, I worry you're not coming back.
I swear, if it was down to me, I'd never have gone anywhere.
They can't make you, can they?
It's complicated, but it seems they can.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't understand.
Just some things you start have to be finished.
What was your father like?
I didn't really know him. He died when I was just a boy. Come on, he's picked up a scent. Don't fall behind!
Pourquoi il s'est couché ce con de chien? Bon, allez, avance.
Paul, is Uncle really your uncle?
No, at least I sincerely hope not. He's probably lots of people's father, though.
Well, why'd he call him uncle then?
Folks always did. Probably because he's always been older than everybody else.
He was old when I was a kid.
He was old when I was a kid, son. God must have had some purpose for keeping him on this earth. But I sure as hell don't know what that is. Come on, boy. Where are them wolves, boy? There they are. Good boy, Rufus.
Oh, what are you
Whoa.
doing?
Désolé, hein, j'ai bousculé, c'est bon.
Watch yourself now, son.
Ah non, c'est pas du tout ça que je voulais.
I'll get him!
Soft on the trigger now. Good work, son. Go on now, Rufus. Find the rest of them.
Don't give up now. Let's keep moving.
That ain't all the pack. There's got to be more around here. It's always more fun killing something you don't like. Easy.
There you go. Where are they, Rufus?
Come. Go get him, boy. Come on. Whoa. You can find him, Rufus. Go.
Ah, c'est pas une bonne idée ça. Tout va bien.
Good boy. They're attacked.
What are you doing?
Stay alert now. Remember what I told you. It looks like all of them. Nice work, Jack.
Bah si, on peut le faire à pied.
We should head back now.
You're gonna land us both in the dirt.
Arrêtez de tous parler en même temps.
That was some good shooting, son. Hold on there, cowboy. You ain't ready for that yet. One step at a time. We'll go out again soon. Catch something nice for your ma to cook. I ain't gonna tell you again, Jack. You don't leave the farm without checking with me first, you hear?
Ouais. Pourquoi j'ai le sentiment que ça va pas du tout se passer comme il a dit.
Of course. What? Maybe, but I live my life believing there's a difference between killing and murdering. No, and I guess I've been both. That's how it goes. We all do what we have to survive. And sometimes it ain't pretty. And in the end, we pay the price for what we did. Exactly. Look, when I was a kid, things were different. Rules were different, but that's over now.
Que ce chien se taise.
All we did was kill a few wolves. I'm happy with my 2 arms, if you don't mind. And what about your mom? You live in a dream world. It ain't like they tell it in books. And it ain't no way to live life. It was ugly and brutal. You'll have a farm of your own. You can read and write. Don't waste your life, son. Don't live like I had to.
How do you do, Mr. Marston?
Ah, mettez une balle dans la tête de ce chien, il m'énerve. C'est infernal.
There you go.
Come on. You're turned into a decent hunter, son. But try to stay out of trouble.
Qu'est-ce qu'il a vu encore? Oui. C'est une mouche. Pardon, mais D'accord. Et ben du coup, on va se quitter là-dessus. Je pense que ça fait un bon petit épisode. Et puis... Ah, attendez. Est-ce que je peux faire ce fichu bras de fer ou pas? Ah non, c'est bon, c'est dispo. Ah, il commence à y avoir marre. Hein. Un coup, si elle est appuyée, un coup, il est trop tôt, un coup, il est trop tard.
Howdy, Marston. How about some arm wrestling, son?
I know easy money when I see it. Come on, let's put some money on it. Ready? You ready? Let's go!
I'll beat your shit.
I got you.
Là, le bouton A, il morfle.
Got me this time, son. How much you got to bet?
All right, money's down. 3, 2, 1, go!
I ain't gonna let you whip
Right
me,
into my
son.
trap. Nearly there.
Tends-lui le bras.
Got lucky, cowboy. Put some dollars on the table then.
Let's have a bet on this.
Are you ready? I'm ready. You ready? Let's go!
Here it comes. I could do this all day.
You think you got me beat? I ain't beat. I'll get a real kick out of beating you. You betcha. Let's see what we're pulling for then.
Want to bet on this?
Are you ready? I'm ready. You ready? Let's go!
So close.
I think he's slipping. Don't you know? I think he's nearly done.
Just say the word,
got
mister.
some fight in me, you know.
It's over.
My horse would laugh at me if she could see me now. Congratulations.
Elle dit que sa jument pourrait se foutre de sa gueule si elle le voyait.
How about an arm wrestle?
Bon ben voilà, ça c'est fait. Retour à la maison. Et on s'arrêtera là-bas. Est-ce qu'il y a de la place pour mon cheval entre les deux? Allez, hop, hop, poussez-vous, poussez-vous. Bon bah non, tu vas rester là, c'est très bien, c'est un enclos. Bien, bah c'est ici qu'on se quitte. Et puis on se donne rendez-vous au prochain épisode. Pour la suite des aventures avec le petit Jack. Et puis je ne sais pas, on verra. Sur ce, merci d'avoir suivi et puis à la prochaine. Ciao tout le monde.